shifting into a new reality without effort. A lot of people get that wrong, right? A lot of people think that it's about, thinking positive thoughts and just sitting on my couch and waiting for the world to call me or send me an email or send me an invoice or whatever it might be, a pay stub. It's not like that. Manifesting with little effort means you're moving from your logical mind to your intuitive mind, centered in the gut, right? So the logical mind, the reason why it feels like you're taking a lot of effort, number one, you're on the wrong path. You're not on the path that's meant for you. It's not your divine path. Number two, mental effort is a real thing. So it feels like you're using a lot of effort because you're using the logical mind. The logical mind expends a lot of energy. It's a lot of planning, a lot of contingency and risk planning, a lot of worst case scenario planning, a lot of anxiety, a lot of conversations that aren't centered in the present moment. You're carrying energy from yesterday. So you are expending energy not in the present moment, but from yesterday or 2 weeks ago. You're still thinking of conversations that happened then, people who might have annoyed you or upset you from a moment outside of this time. So the past robs you of your energy. The future anxiety robs you of your energy. You are left with such little energy compared to what you are capable of expending. Versus the intuitive mind takes little to no effort because there's literally no mental dialogue. You're just feeling your way through things. You're taking shortcuts. It's the most efficient path to your desired reality. And it feels like you're using no effort. If you've ever watched athletes in a flow state, business executives on a sales call in a flow state, content creators in a flow state who are just talking, the greatest speakers in the world, TD Jakes, in a flow state, at the end of the day, they feel more energized than what they started with because they're using their intuitive mind. And so it feels like it doesn't take a lot of effort. Number one, because it doesn't, right? You actually get, there's a magnetic component to this, right? You're magnetically charged. Number two, you get more energized along the way. And number three, you're using your intuitive mind, so you're not expending energy on things that aren't centered in the present moment. So you're able to go bang, 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 bang. Opportunities knock at your door, not because it's a magic thing happening, but because you know intuitively that you have to pick up the phone and call this person or make this move or make that move or have this conversation. It's just an intuition, right? If you ever see interior designers just moving things around and organizing, if you've ever watched your mother clean on a Sunday morning and she just moves things, that is the intuition. And so versus what you are used to, it feels like it takes 0.01% of the effort. It feels like it takes no effort. But really, you've done a massive amount of work, right? Which causes massive transformation. You've already shifted into a different dimension. You don't realize it because it might look the same in your perception of time, but you've already shifted. And so these manifestations come faster and faster and faster and faster, and people feel the weight of your aura. They feel the gravity of your aura. They feel the magnetism around you. And they want to give you opportunities. They want to present you with opportunities. And you start to take the shortest path before you know it, right? 2 weeks might feel like 2 days. It might feel like 2 hours, right? Because your perception of time, you're not using your logical mind watching a clock. You're using your intuition. And your intuition is already in the end. It's living in the end. It's communicating to you what needs to be done. And what your intuition really is your future self, right? It is literally the most powerful version of yourself. That intuition is the most powerful version of yourself. And the most powerful version of yourself is not a physical person. It is an energy. And your intuition is harnessing that energy. It's the energy of the sun, the moon, and the stars, right? Telling you how to get from this physical position to the physical position that you have been desiring for so long. That is your intuition. So when it comes to how to manifest with little to no effort, that is what that actually looks like. In terms of practical steps of how to do it, the single best way to do that is through what I call deep mind programming. Deep mind programming, right? Rewiring the subconscious mind, but not through just meditation, not just through affirmations, not just through hypnosis, but all of those things in a curated way meant specifically for you. Deep mind programming is the fastest way to create massive change in your life, right? To start operating with a level of confidence that nobody has ever seen before. You start to command reality to bend in a way you've never seen before. Reality bends to your will, and you not will your you will your desired reality into existence, but not in a way that it's stemming from effort, but from energy, right? It's a different language. People see and feel a different energy to you. Even if you haven't spoken to them in a bit, they feel it 1,000 miles away because your energy is that powerful. If you want to know how to unlock those intuitive powers, how to manifest with little to no effort, how to actually undergo deep mind programming, follow for more.